Hello Scorpio, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your general love reading and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course. All of that is in the description box below for you. Alright Scorpios, let's take a look and see what is going on for you guys. We are going to be looking at the energy of the person that you are dealing with or will be dealing with, as well as your energy as well in love. What do we have going on for Scorpio? All right, Scorpio, their energy towards you. We have the Seven of Pentacles. The Challenge. We have the Six of Pentacles. And the Three of Cups. Their energy, or your energy towards them, we have the Knight of Swords. I see the Eight of Cups here at the bottom of the deck with the Temperance and the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Emperor. Wow. Okay, Scorpio. So this person here that you're dealing with, I'm getting a couple different messages with that Seven of Pentacles energy. One, the Seven of Pentacles can be a card of waiting. So for some of you, I feel like there's something that this person is waiting for. And it doesn't necessarily feel like waiting in like positive anticipation, like, oh, I can't wait, but more like waiting for the other shoe to drop is kind of how it feels. For some of you, that could be, you know, the energy that they're in. But I feel like in the meantime, it's like they keep just kind of, you know, showing up or putting efforts in, but they're kind of just, it's almost like waiting for the other shoe to drop, or there's some kind of energy or some kind of action that this person is anticipating from you. For some of you. For others of you, the Seven of Pentacles can be an energy that says, you know, is this something that I should continue to give my energy to, or am I just kind of wasting my time? So somebody here, what this feels like, Scorpio, is I do feel like there is somebody who does really want something here with you. That being said, Scorpio, you could be giving your energy to something else. Now, for some of you, this could be a third-party situation. I do see that Three of Cups there and the Six of Pentacles sometimes can talk about giving to more than one thing, or more than one person. But it doesn't have to be. This could definitely just say that maybe this person feels like you don't have the time to give them, you know, what they want. You could be, what you could be giving to, maybe you're spending time with friends, and maybe you're spending time with family. Maybe you have a lot going on with your work or career that you're very focused on right now, where this person is just feeling like they feel like you're giving to other things more than what they are getting, than you're giving to them. They're not getting from you what they would like to be. Is kind of how that's coming up here. Now, like I said, for some of you, it could be that maybe, Scorpio, you are in another connection. Take it how it applies for your situation. I feel like somebody's afraid of you cutting things off with them. I feel like that's something, this person is afraid that you're going to make a decision to do that here. The Emperor energy to the Four of Cups, this person could feel kind of rejected by you as well. But the Four of Pentacles says they're still holding on. You have two fours in a row, which definitely makes me feel like there's something going on with the stability and security that this person feels in this connection. So somebody's definitely not feeling very solid and stable when it comes to you in this connection. And I feel like they desperately want to hold on to it with this Four of Pentacles, or hold on to you. They're trying their best to kind of keep things under control, but they don't really know what to do here. They do kind of feel like this is something that is out of their hands. And I kind of feel like it has been very difficult on this person. And that could be where this energy of like, even the Four of Pentacles can be like an energy of like wanting to be cautious and kind of protect their heart. And the Seven of Pentacles can be an energy, you know, like I said, of trying to decide, you know, am I just wasting my time here? You know, for others of you, Scorpio, if you're in a separation from this person could just still be holding on and waiting, right? If you've walked away from this person, I definitely feel like somebody could just still be in an energy of waiting and holding on to you. And that could be where the Seven of Pentacles is coming in at. It's like, am I just wasting my time sitting here and waiting on Scorpio to come back? You know, is it ever going to happen? So just take it how it applies for your situation. But with the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Cups energy, things could have been very unequal give and take in the past. You know, for some of you, that could be part of maybe why you walked away from this connection. For others of you, like I said, Scorpio, I think you're just very focused on other things. Maybe it's a new connection. Maybe it's your work, maybe your career, your friends. I think you're just really focused on other things right now. And this person is really missing that. They're missing you in their life. They're missing your attention, your energy. You have the Knight of Swords coming up. So I definitely feel like there is something that you could feel like you need to express to this person. That's kind of how this is coming through, but we're going to clarify it and see. Some of you could receive some unexpected communication. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles energy. Why is that here for Scorpio? We have the King of Wands. So you are still what somebody wants. Somebody still wants, they want you. And I feel like they're willing to wait. They're willing to kind of keep trying or keep investing into this because you're what they want. But the Nine of Wands energy, yeah, a strong desire, a strong passion towards you here. But they could feel, Scorpio, that they could feel that you have been kind of inconsistent. Now, maybe that is because I feel like your head and heart are not quite on the same page when it comes to this person. But Scorpio, it does feel to me that they can see this inconsistencies in you, and that could be why they are so hesitant, or why they are not sure if this is something that they should continue to wait on or continue to invest in. It could feel like one minute they feel like, yeah, for sure Scorpio and I are going to work out, Scorpio is definitely going to come back, and the next minute they feel like, you know, maybe you've already, you know, moved on, or you don't feel the same way. So definitely could be feeling like there's some mixed signals here. Now, for some of you, it could just be the inconsistencies in their own mind. You know, even if especially if there's like no contact between the two of you, it could be one minute they're feeling confident and sure that you're going to, you know, come back and this is going to work. And other, you know, it doesn't feel that way to them. Tell me about this Six of Pentacles energy. Why is that a challenge here? We have the Sun card. Yeah, I just feel like things are very clear for this person, Scorpio, especially if they didn't put the time, effort, energy that they should have into this connection in the past. I definitely feel like they're seeing that now. It feels like things are just very clear. What's that expression? You know, hindsight's 20/20. I definitely feel like that's what's going on for them. So there's all this energy of, you know, if we could work out, or if I got another chance, these are all the things that I would do differently. You know, someone's definitely seeing things very clearly here. And I definitely see the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, that could also indicate some kind of like wake up call, or, you know, judging their past choices. I definitely feel like somebody could be being very hard on themselves here. Tell me about this Three of Cups energy. We have the Eight of Cups. So somebody, you know, somebody hopes that you're going to, for those of you where it's a third-party situation, someone's biggest hope is that you're going to move away from that in order to move towards them. For those of you where it's not, and it's just you focusing on like your friends or your career or your goals, or just focusing on these other things in your life, I do feel like somebody looks at that as the fact that you're like walking away, or the fact that you've moved on, right? And they feel like you have created a life that, or you are in the process of creating a life where you don't need them anymore. So it's almost like on one hand, I feel like somebody is happy for your success, or happy that you're happy, or proud of you, but at the same time, you know, not. I feel like at the same time, very kind of saddened to see you thriving when they're struggling so much. tell me about this Knight of Swords energy. You have the Seven of Cups and the Four of Swords. Clarify that Seven of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. So Scorpio, somebody may come and express how they feel to you here, but I feel like it could be very emotionally overwhelming for you. I also think you're just not quite sure what to do with it. The Seven of Cups, it can indicate that, you know, you're not quite sure what's true, what's not quite sure how you're feeling. And it can also be a part of like fantasy and illusion. Like, yes, this all sounds good, but is it realistic? You know, this dream that you're selling me, is it just you selling me a dream, or is there any kind of, you know, reality to this? For some of you, I think you may take some time to answer. You have the Four of Swords, so to me that looks like, you know, a lot of reflection on your end, but I definitely feel like it's a period where maybe you're going to take some time for yourself. Maybe you're not going to communicate with this person. Maybe you are going to just kind of be in your head and trying to decide, you know, how do I feel and what do I want? Do I actually feel like this dream that this person is selling me, you know, all these things that they're expressing to me, do I actually feel like there is truth to it? Do I feel like it's something that we can realistically achieve, or is it going to just be more of the same, you know? So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I do hope that this helps, and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you next time.